Everybody watching, everybody talking, but they don't know the story. I do who I wanna, say what I wanna, live how I wanna tonight. Love get messy, truth get heavy, but I'm still standing in the light. They can judge me, try to stop me, but they can't control my life. I do who I wanna, do who I wanna, and I'll be alright.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Tiffany. I've lived in Texas for the past 20 years, but my narration still carries a New Orleans accent. I don't believe in coincidences, I believe in patterns. I've spent most of my life building things. Businesses, relationships, versions of myself. Some of them worked. Some of them taught me lessons I didn't ask for. Right now, I'm in a season where I finally got time to think. Not about what I've lost, but about what keeps finding its way back to me.
So what you thinking? Expand?
Not expand, refine. Everybody want to go bigger. I'm trying to go smarter.
You always trying to turn everything into a philosophy.
Because I done learned the hard way. Everything you build attracts something. And I'm tired of attracting chaos.
So what you want this time?
Peace and profit in that order.
And just like that, here he comes, Julian. Always late, always confident I'll still be there. Julian has been orbiting my life for years. Never fully in it, never fully out of it. Just close enough to remind me why I stopped believing in almost. Baby, he started talking as soon as he sat down. Apologies, explanations, excuses dressed up as growth. For once, I didn't interrupt him. I didn't defend myself. I didn't correct the story. I just let him get it all out without giving him anything back. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing. I typed the message slow, deleted it, typed it again, and just like that, I was done for the night.
Good morning.
Funny thing about endings, they always look like the beginning at first. Some people enter your life loud. They arrive with history, unfinished conversations, and feelings you never really buried. But every once in a while, someone shows up quiet. No chaos, no confusion, just ease. Because before Julian, there was Evan. Evan wasn't complicated. He didn't make me guess how he felt. He didn't disappear when things got real. Being around him felt calm. And after everything I'd been through, calm felt dangerous. Because peace is unfamiliar when you're used to surviving storms. Evan was easy to talk to, easy to laugh with, easy to forget why I said I was done dating in the first place. He never pushed, never demanded. He just made space for me to exist exactly as I was. And for the first time in a long time, I could breathe. People think safe means boring, but safe doesn't mean boring. Safe means your nervous system finally rests. Safe means silence isn't awkward. Safe means nobody's trying to win you, they're just trying to know you. With Evan, everything felt good in public. The laughter, the drinks, the way he looked at me like I was already chosen. And maybe that was the problem, because feelings that only survive in beautiful moments don't always survive real life. There was nothing wrong with him, nothing missing, nothing broken. But somewhere between the music, the city lights, and the way he held me, I realized something. I wasn't waiting for Evan. I was waiting to feel something deeper, something undeniable, something that didn't ask permission before it changed everything. And timing has always been funny with me. Just when life starts to feel soft, the past finds a way to remind you it still knows your name. Sometimes distraction looks like peace. Sometimes comfort feels like love. And sometimes the person who feels right is only preparing you for the truth you haven't faced yet. Because that night, while everything looked perfect, my story was already changing. I just didn't know it yet.
You lean on the doorway, laughing at nothing at all. The loose sweater hanging, like you forgot I could fall. You walk to the window, city glow under your skin. You ask what I'm thinking, I don't know where to begin. 'Cause I could slow dance in your eyes all night, lose my name in the way you sigh. Every breath pulling me closer.
Marry me.
Closer.
Good morning.
Funny thing about distractions, they always lead you back to the truth you tried to avoid.
Full course fun. Say it again. Full course fun. Tell a friend. Full course down. Yeah, play stay heavy.
Good morning.
What the fuck is that?
That woman, that's me. He's shive, ain't he?
Why am I here? Where the hell am I?
You're at my house, in my room.
I've been to your house. Why does this room look like your college dorm replica?
It's my HBIC room. It's an extension of my master bedroom. It's a new office space for my ideas.
HBIC?
Head bitch in charge?
No, baby. Humble beginnings. Infinite comebacks. Get dressed.
I knew I wasn't dreaming. You tried to kiss me last night, didn't you?
Woman, stop. I prayed over you.
Some details from the night before were still a blur, but one thing was clear. Red was hiding something, and I was going to find out what. I had an important meeting with a potential partner for a new business, something separate from the one I run with Red, my best friend since childhood. He offered his house while my place was being renovated, but considering we own a hotel, I could have got myself a better room than this. Red's house has 7 bedrooms, so there had to be a reason he wanted to keep me this close. First thing I needed was my phone. I planned to call Nia and find out how that meeting with Camden actually went, but knowing Red, he probably had that covered too. Red likes to think he can read my mind. Truth is, I read his body language. When he's hiding something, he's got two moves. He either tries to act tough, hoping you'll back off, or he scratches that head of his. If you ask me, that's probably why he's bald now.
Where's my phone and stop watching my ass, Red?
Woman, stop. That thing was looking at me.
So are you going to tell me what happened last night?
Maybe you can tell me why all your boy toys were in the building last night.
What are you talking about?
Julian.
Oh, please, Red.
Malik.
Oh, please, Red.
That's not an answer.
I just wanted to make sure they were out the building.
You checked twice.
Don't do that. You love to think you can read my mind like you did upstairs. You know exactly what I want to know, and you are struggling with filling in this blank. Out with it, Red!
Let's have a seat.
Where's my damn phone?
The bartender said you left it at the bar when I closed up.
And that's when it hit me. That thing that keeps finding its way back to me showed up last night. I wasn't ready to deal with it. My night was supposed to be about business, about that meeting. So I moved Julian and Malik out the way, bought myself a little time. Then I remembered Red had just come back from the place where I thought I'd left it for good. And suddenly, I wanted to know how that trip went.
Tell me about New Orleans.
The women are still gorgeous, and that accent drives me crazy.
While I was in New Orleans, I saw Evan.
What's wrong?
Whatever happened between you two, I thought y'all were going to get married.
That was new. Red never seemed all that interested in me and Evan before, not when he and I were together. So why the questions now? And why did Evan just happen to show up last night, right after Red got back from New Orleans? Something about this wasn't sitting right with me. Before I start answering his questions, Red's going to have to answer mine. I want to know how this showed up, how I ended up here, and why all of a sudden Red and Evan seem so close.
So, you gonna tell me what happened last night? How I ended up in your bedroom?
You keep asking like it changes.
I like to be sure.
Don't make me say it twice. So, you're not going to answer me?
Just because something feels good doesn't mean it's good for you.
Well, that explains why you fainted when he proposed last night.
I what?
Evan proposed to you last
Tried
night.
to move on, but my heart never did. If you still feel what I feel, marry me.
I don't give a shit about a proposal. I was supposed to have a meeting with Camden. What happened?
Tiffany, look, that Camden guy. I don't trust him.
Red, you're my best friend and my business partner. I don't need you trying to be my father, big brother, my man, or acting like you're my god too.
Hold on, Tiff. Just listen.
Explain what? How my ex even up here? How did he end up here, Red? Oh, so the story does change.
Evan and I thought it would be a good idea for him to come back with me to help you set up Smoke and Mirrors.
I've got to go.
Tiff, you keep running away from love, but it's a race you'll never win.
We call it fate when it's pretty. We call it pressure when it's true. Some men walk into a room and make noise. Others sit back and study it. Camden didn't need an introduction. He already knew who mattered and who didn't. And then there was her. Not loud, not desperate, not trying to be seen, but impossible to ignore. See, it wasn't just how she looked. It was how she moved. Intentional, measured, like every step already had a destination. She wasn't searching the room. She was placing herself in it. And men like Camden notice that. Because presence like that, it doesn't ask for attention. It commands awareness. So he watched, not out of curiosity, but out of recognition. Because every now and then, someone walks into the room who already understands the game. And when that happens, you don't interrupt it. You let it come to you.
This is a lovely evening.
It really is.
Is he watching you?
Yes. Are you okay?
Well, yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I was thinking out loud again.
Well, okay. This is the most interesting thing that's happened in this place all week. Let me go get me a drink. You want one?
Okay.
Well, never mind. I don't think you need one.
Are you ladies okay?
Camden Stevens, I heard you were looking for me.
Oh, really? Where did you hear that?
I have my sources. We need to talk business.
Watching will only tell you so much. Eventually, someone has to make a move. And Tiffany didn't wait for permission. She made the introduction, set the tone, controlled the narrative before anyone else could define it for her. Because this was never about getting his attention. It was about showing him why it made sense. Every meeting had a purpose. Every word had direction. She wasn't selling an idea. She was walking him through a reality he could already step into. And Camden, he listened. Not because she asked him to, but because she gave him something worth hearing. That's the difference. Anybody can talk vision, but not everybody can carry it into the room and make it feel like it already belongs there. And somewhere between the conversations, the dinners, the moments in between, this stopped being a pitch and started becoming a decision.
Tiffany, these past few months have been remarkable. I'm ready to commit.
Camden, this is great. Stop by my hotel lounge tomorrow. I'd like you to meet my partner.
You ever walk into a room and feel like something already started without you? Like the air remembers a conversation you weren't invited to.
Some people show up with history, comfort, familiar energy, the kind that makes you forget why you left in the first place.
And then there are the ones still looking for answers, trying to figure out where they stand before the moment decides for them.
Because timing has a funny way of bringing people together, whether you're ready or not. Sometimes doors open and everything changes.
And sometimes someone new walks in, carrying possibilities you never planned for. The kind that makes you question everything you thought you wanted.
And then there's that moment when every choice, every feeling, every version of your life is standing in the same room.
And the only question left is, what happens next?
I thought peace meant no more chaos. But after last night, I've made peace with what comes with me. So if chaos finds me, it will answer to me, and I will make something from it every time.
Good morning. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. What's wrong, pretty baby?
Boy, move. Do you have any idea what you did last night?
Man, that was crazy, right? Are you insane?
What are you even doing here?
Man, Red, snitch, it was my idea to bring him in to meet Camden. But that proposal, that wasn't me.
Would you excuse us? I need to speak to Red alone.
What were you thinking?
Look, I know they're not together. But Even is one of the most sought-after hospitality directors out there. Camden's been trying to invest in one of Evan's spots for years. If Camden couldn't get the chef he needed, Evan running the show brings everything together. I was just trying to kill two birds with one stone. Let Tiffany focus on her project.
Are you helping her or deciding for her? Because that's not the same thing.
I knew she'd be surprised, but I didn't think it'd be an issue. Isn't she dating Julian? Wait, she's not dating Julian.
No. She told me she was done with him.
Is everything okay?
Yes. Everything's fine.
I'll get us a drink. Where to, ma'am?
Take me to the hotel.
Good evening, Miss Dupree.
Evening.
Sorry I'm late.
This ends tonight.
I said I'm sorry.
You know how important this opportunity is.
Come on, Tiffany. That guy isn't going to give you the account. He just wants to sleep with you.
Is that your end game?
Just don't know how bad this makes me look. This man has been all over TV for months with my lady.
Your lady? So now I'm your lady? Last time I checked, we were dating. And speaking of dates, you've been too busy to show up for any. But when you start messing with my business, I will fuck up your life.
Tiff.
I'm not finished. I don't know what type of time you're on. Mine is valuable. I don't know how love shows up in your world. Mine is intentional. Tonight, you passed on an opportunity to stop chasing the world and let it come to you. But now I see the problem. You don't see yourself beyond someone else's kitchen.
You gonna see what I'm trying to build.
No, Julian, I do. You're a great chef. You got talent. Talent ain't the problem. Growth is. I've met men like you before. You know exactly who you want to be. You just don't want it bad enough to become it. And that was before I told her you were bringing effing in.
What, you told her?
Of course I told her. I wasn't gonna let her walk into that shit show blind. What did you expect? Nia, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, so what you thinking? Expand?
Not expand, refine. Everybody want to go bigger. I'm trying to go smarter.
You always trying to turn everything into a philosophy.
Because I done learned the hard way. Everything you build attracts something, and I'm tired of attracting chaos.
So what you want this time?
Peace and profit, in that order.
Have you talked to Red?
Yeah. I told him that Julian was off the project, and he told me that he was going to bring someone in to meet Cam tonight as a possible replacement.
What happened with Julian?
I told you that already. Nia, is something wrong?
Tiff, I have to tell you something.
That was quite a show last night.
I told her to tell you to leave and you stayed.
I must have missed that part.
Well, that's actually why I came. To fill you in on the parts you missed.
There's more? All right, tell me.
Nia had already prepared me for the unexpected early yesterday. By that evening.
What is it this time? In addition to what I told you earlier about Evan coming in, I just got word Julian's in the building. Camden's driver just pulled up.
This is going to be interesting.
No, this is fine. I'm good. Everything is going to be exactly what it needs to be. Have the front desk send Julian to my suite. You go meet Camden, bring him to my office. And as far as Evan, I'll deal with that when I need to.
What are you doing here?
I heard you the other night. I'm sorry. I mixed what we had with business. I know your time costs, your presence costs, and I'm not asking you to build me or fix me or carry me through it. I heard your retainer's 10. I'm here now.
So you mean to tell me he paid a $10,000 retainer?
He paid $50,000. And I believe you witnessed the rest of the story.
Impressive. I want you to know I'm still committed. I want them both on this deal.
Both?
I've seen their work. And I know you. The best don't rise in comfort. They rise in competition.
Wow. So that's how you move?
No, that's how you move.
I'm just a woman from humble beginnings. I don't fold at the first sign of a setback. You'll learn soon enough. My comebacks, they don't stop.
Humble beginnings, infinite comebacks.
I gotta go.
Tiffany, is everything okay?
Yes, I need to catch Red before he leaves for the airport. I gotta go.
I wasn't expecting the lesson that day, but it taught me something. Sometimes the only way forward is to go back.
Well, look who's back. The infamous Chef Julian.
Welcome home, Juju.
So you mean to tell me this woman set up the bank, lined everything up, and he didn't show up for it?
I heard about that.
Yeah, he fumbled that. Straight ego trip, bruh.
Man, that ain't even crazy. Lots of men do that.
They be ready for the idea, not the reality. Maybe he just wasn't ready for the woman that was attached to it. That's the truth.
Some men want to build it themselves.
And that's real too. Because while we might laugh at him passing on the opportunity, the part I heard, he came with his own money, his own plan.
Man, I just want to know, did he get the job? Hello.
Hi, Julian, it's Camden.
Yeah.
I spoke with Tiffany. I want you involved in the deal. It'll meet your terms. And listen, I know what that moment felt like. When something in front of you and you aren't sure if you're ready for it. I've been there. I had something put in front of me early, and I didn't step up when I was supposed to. I let it sit, but I came back to it.
So when I saw how you moved after that, I saw you corrected. That's what mattered. You built something on your own. That don't go unnoticed.
Tiffany will go over everything with you. And if you need anything, I'm here.
I'm no mind reader, but I knew you'd figure it out. I missed the version of you that knew you could start over and still come out on top. You got your father's resilience. Back then, when something didn't sit right, you'd come to my room and figure it out. That's why I built this one. So if you need to get clear on Evan, do it here. Don't sit on it too long. Time lost, you don't get that back. I love you.
We need to talk, Tiff.
Can you give me a minute to wrap up a few things here? I'll meet you downstairs.
Meet me at my car instead. There's something I need to show you.
That's fine. And there's something I need to tell you.
Please. Just let me get this out of the way, and I'll listen to everything you have to say.
Oh, you got that kind of time?
I've got all the time in the world for you, woman. I'll see you outside.
I came back here for answers, but maybe it was never about the room. Maybe it was about me, figuring out what I'm really ready for and what I'm not.
He must have been someone really special. I've seen you out here for a while. My grandmother would stand in the same gaze for hours thinking about my grandfather.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't understand it much when I was a kid, but I understand it more now after she passed. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just didn't want you standing in that feeling alone.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm not really good at this. I didn't want you to leave without me saying something. So am I right? Are you thinking of someone special to you?
Yes, my father.
Well, that makes sense. Are you about to leave anytime soon?
I got a flight.
Without me?
Time lost is never found.
Indeed. Je m'appelle Julian et j'aimerais passer autant de temps possible à me réveiller les fins de tomber au visage.
Are you really flirting with me right now? It sounds to me like you're very good at this. I took you more for a go-with-the-flow type of guy. I don't wake up every day with a made-up face or flashy clothes, and you might wake up one day and change your mind.
I won't. Wait. Can I get your number or something? We could talk more.
Look, I'm sorry for snapping, but it's not a good time. It was nice chatting with you, Julian, but I have to go.
Wait! I'm headed home today. They just told me I'm flying back with the hotel owner. I would rather be talking to you than sit and entertain another rich snob.
Mr. Kirk is on the plane waiting for you, sir.
Then I won't keep him. Hi, sir. I'm Julian. I'll be joining you on the flight back to Texas.
Yes, Julian. You'll actually be flying back with Miss Dupree, the owner. It was good seeing you again, Miss Dupree. I hope to see you again soon.
Oh, no, Aunt Shishu.
Really, Aunt Sissy? At that point, I thought my career was over.
And what happened after that?
Well, she made those first few minutes of that flight just as uneasy as I probably made her. I picked the worst time to flirt. She just wanted a moment to herself. But after that, we were good.
Is she coming tonight?
No, Aunt Sissy, she's not coming tonight.
So when am I going to meet her?
I didn't tell her everything I should have.
Well, you should talk to her, Juju.
I will. But tonight, we celebrate you, Aunt Sissy. You're cancer-free. Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Why are we here?
This is my gift to you.
What are you talking about?
I loved how we worked together. And I would have understood if things were moving too fast for you. I saw you changing. I thought you wanted marriage, but that wasn't it. You wanted more. Your own path. I bought the property your father lost. And I'm giving it back to you. I don't know what I was thinking last night. None of it played out the way I thought it would. What I can tell you is the proposal, that was Red's idea. I came to give you this.
No, even I can't.
You can. You just don't stay still long enough to receive anything. You want something and then you run the second it gets real. Take it, Tiff. You've been wanting this for years. It's yours. A wise woman told me once, time lost is never found. Your father, he didn't get the time to find his way back to this, but you do. I just wanted to give this to you personally, and I'll get out your way.
Camden offered you the deal.
That's good. Maybe we don't let all this time go to waste. Guess you're stuck putting up with me a little longer.
We'll be good as long as you stop taking advice from Red.
All right, that's fair. I'm done taking advice from Red. We can talk more about Camden later. But for now, I'm gonna go sit in the truck. This will give you a minute to take all this in.
Okay. Hey, I'm glad I caught you.
I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, I'm on my way to meet Mia. Just wanted to drop this off so your attorneys can look it over before the meeting. And congratulations, Julian, you deserve this.
Is that all?
For now. You got any questions?
Le temps perdu ne revient plus.
Julian, you do know that's the line I use when I'm trying to tell somebody to hurry up and get to the...
Ain't letting time slip away. Not this time around. Kissing you. Kissing you.
Good morning.
Okay, everyone's here. Good morning.
We're still missing someone.
Camden, are you sure you want to do this?
There isn't a better firm or a better mind for this.
Who exactly are we waiting on?
Camden brought her in. She's also working with me. She's my aunt. Dee Dee, but she prefers Director Do.
Why Director Doe?
Because the action doesn't start until I say so.
That's my girl.
Malik.
Usually don't come out here unless it matters.
It matters.
Then say it.
Camden's been reaching out.
I know.
And?
I've been busy.
Haven't we all? You don't ignore something like that unless there's a reason.
I've heard things.
People always have.
Selective, likes control.
Hard, he's disciplined. There's a difference.
Or he's a problem.
He's effective. And he finishes what he starts.
So do I.
That's exactly why I'm here. There's a real purse behind this, McCulk. Real backing. Real scale.
It's not about the money.
I know. But let's not pretend it doesn't matter. It's about what you built with it.
So what is this really?
It's a room full of people who don't miss.
And I'm supposed to just walk in?
No. You're supposed to decide if it's worth your time.
Who's involved?
I figured that might help. Let me introduce you to the players.
I'm listening.
Camden Laurent, private investor, land developer, legacy builder. He comes from money, but not the kind you announce, the kind you protect. Rooted, established, built from land, passed down, multiplied, and never let go. What started generations ago, he now expands with intention. He doesn't invest in attention, he invests in assets, land, ownership, control. Every move measured, every decision built to last beyond him. In this project, he's the investor, the one who doesn't need the deal, but chooses it. Because if it doesn't honor where he comes from, it doesn't deserve where he's going. Tiffany Dupree. She didn't come from nothing, but she didn't rely on it either. She made a decision early. If she was going to stand in certain rooms, it would be because she earned her way in, not because someone opened the door. She comes from access, but she chose identity, vision, hospitality, culture. She understands people, energy, and influence, moves on instinct, but everything she touches begins to connect. Even Camden, she didn't approach through connections, even though she could have. She built something he would recognize without introduction. In this project, she's the architect of alignment, the one bringing vision into form. Because what she's building isn't just a space, it's a reminder of who you are and where you come from. Evan Tate, hospitality director, nightlife strategist, but titles don't really explain him. He built his name in New Orleans, where energy, music, and culture don't just exist, they compete. He's not the face, he's the reason the room works. Crowd psychology, flow, exclusivity, retention, he knows what people want before they ask for it. Took a rooftop that wasn't doing numbers, turned it into a wait list every weekend. Tourists flying in for it, locals respecting it. DJs, performers, promoters, investors. He's connected, but more importantly, he knows how to use it. Staffing, scheduling, revenue, VIP structure, liquor deals, event money. He doesn't just create a vibe, he sustains it. Most people run a party. Evan runs a system. Julian Cross, not just a chef, a name in the right circles. Classically trained, but he doesn't stay in one lane. Paris, Dubai, New York, Johannesburg, wherever he goes, the experience follows. He doesn't just cook, he curates. Every plate intentional, every flavor layered, every moment designed. Creole, French, Afro-Caribbean influence, all of it speaking the same language. He's worked the kitchens that matter, served the rooms that don't advertise, and built a name off what people can't always get into. Private, exclusive, by invitation only. In this project, he's the experience, the one who turns a space into something people talk about long after they leave. Because when Julian touches it, it's not just seen, it's felt. Nia Carter, operations, the one who makes it run. She's close to Tiffany, but that's not why she's here. She earned her position by being the one who executes. Where Tiffany moves at a high level, Nia handles everything underneath. Staffing, coordination, day-to-day operations, all of it accounted for. She manages across regions, keeps systems consistent, and solves problems before they become conversations. In this project, she's the anchor, the one making sure the meetings happen, the decisions are documented, and nothing falls through the cracks. No noise, no confusion, just results. Because if Nia's running it, it's handled. Deidre Stevens, Dee Dee. You don't find her, you get introduced. She's not the loudest in the room, but she's usually the reason it exists. Old money, new money, creatives, investors. She moves through all of it without friction. Because where most people network, Dee Dee connects with intention. She knows who's building, who's pretending, and who belongs in the room. But connection isn't her only lane. She designs what gets built. Principal architect, structural engineer, the one who takes vision and makes it real. No shortcuts, no guesswork. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't move. In this project, she's the standard. The one who makes sure it works, lasts, and holds. Because if Dee Dee signs off on it, it's solid. And have a nice day.
You know, for somebody who moves this clean, you sure don't mind walking into something messy.
Messy is just another word for unstructured. I don't walk into anything I can't shape.
I've been hearing names, connections, history. This doesn't feel simple.
It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be worth it.
Yeah. I'll take a look at what you got. Circle back by the end of the week.
Time doesn't circle back. You'll find it. And when I'm involved, nothing sits still for long. Action.
You always move like that, or just when you're distracted?
Depends who I run into.
You remember me?
Rosalie. Right?
Right.
What are you doing out here? I thought you were in...
New York. I was. For now. I'm staying here. Until I figure out what's next. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You don't have to tell me, but you do look like you could use a friend. Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, sure. Can we go somewhere other than here?
Okay. Okay. You pick. You've been a little spaced out lately.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
So, what do you think?
You look good.
Good? Just good?
You want me to be honest? You look like the guy that's taking you out tonight is gonna want you out of that dress by the end of the night.
Okay. I'll take that. It's a hit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just been a lot on my mind lately. With this deal, it's a big step for me. I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Well, I just came to drop off your suit for the groundbreaking. Didn't want you showing up unprepared. I should probably go.
Hey, I appreciate you, Rose. Enjoy your date tonight.
Julian, were you thinking of her?
You've been quiet.
That a problem?
Not yet.
Just thinking.
You do that a lot lately.
I got a lot to think about.
You eat? So what is it you're actually thinking about?
You always this persistent?
Only when I know I'm right.
I didn't say you weren't.
You just didn't say anything at all.
Just trying to make sure I don't move too fast.
That hasn't really been your problem before.
Yeah, well, people learn.
Do they?
Let me ask you something. What's up with you and Julian?
What you mean, what's up?
When I first came around, that was your situation.
And?
I'm trying to figure out if it still is.
You worried about it?
I'm paying attention.
Why?
Because it matters.
To who?
To me, it matters, Red. Why is she in your home?
When Tiffany's aunt came into town, started working on the project, she gave her the space. So we just arranged for her to stay at the house for a while.
But she's rich. She could have stayed anywhere, hotel, rented a place, something. It's been 9 months, Red.
She won't be there much longer. We can talk about it when I get back.
I miss you.
I miss you too. I'll call you later. Tiffany, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Okay.
That night I missed the meeting with you and Camden. You said I wasn't showing up. It wasn't just work. I didn't tell you because my aunt, she was sick. Cancer.
Julian, slow down.
Those times I didn't show up, I was with her.
Julian, why wouldn't you tell me that?
I knew you were dealing with your father. I wasn't about to add anything else on top of that.
How is she?
She's better. We're actually celebrating her recovery. I've got family coming by tonight. I told her about you earlier. She asked to meet you.
Julian.
Stay. I think this is the moment.
Okay.
Good. I'll fix you a drink and I'll have my cousin pick her up instead.
I'll let Mia know I'm canceling.
That means a lot, Tiff. I won't lie, I've been a little lonely without you.
Apparently not alone, though.
That's Rosalie's.
You always do that?
Do what?
Act like nothing else is going on.
I'm not hiding anything. Rosalie's been staying with me.
Staying with you?
Yeah. It's not like that.
Okay, if you say so.
No, seriously. The same night I left you, I ran into her again. She was staying at your hotel. We already knew each other, same circles. I did go out with her a few times before. She ended up staying with me for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted you to know that.
Okay.
She's out of town right now. When she gets back, she's got her own place. So that's handled.
All right.
I'm still glad you're here.
A man told me once, the only time he's ever seen someone stare out like that is when they're thinking about somebody special.
Tiffany Dupree, are you flirting with me?
I bet he puts it down like a bedroom bully.
Dee Dee. What? Or at least looks like he do.
Does he? I'm not answering that. Now, how you gonna tell me you slept with a man and not give me no details?
I never said we had sex. I said I woke up in the bed with him the next day.
So, did you have sex? Dee Dee, I'm not talking about my sex life with you.
Why not?
You're my aunt. Tiffany, we damn near the same age. We could be sisters, but you're not. Hello, ladies.
Okay, Nia, come through. You got the girls ready for Red?
Dee Dee!
What?
I catch enough accusations from Red's girlfriend. We don't need her showing up with an agenda for Nia.
Oh, so you don't know?
Wait, what?
No, back to you. We're just gonna act like Julian ain't been on you?
We're also gonna act like my business is still my business. Don't worry. She'll tell me later. Or you could both mind your business.
No. If we can't get details, at least tell me this.
Was it worth it? There is no it. Come on, Tiffany. Y'all been spending time. And I'm not gonna lie. I like the energy between y'all.
Energy, that's what I'm talking about. Fine, no details. But how long did the energy last?
You're ridiculous. What's going on with him and Tulip?
Nia, you messy. She do be around his office. What you doing, keeping an eye on Dandelion?
Her name is Rose. And no, I set up here because the hotel has everything Jollian and Eva need.
But you're never there.
I don't go there or home because your nosy eyes are everywhere. When will your place be ready? I still didn't get my answer. What's up with those two? From what he's told me, they're friends.
Oh, hell no. Come on. That version ain't juicy enough.
I see your man over there.
Go on, I'll talk to Nia.
A man told me once, the only time he's ever seen someone stare out like that is when they're thinking about somebody special.
Tiffany Dupree, are you flirting with me?
Depends. Is that what you heard?
I heard enough. Bedroom bully?
Oh, you heard that?
We both know nothing happened that night. I'm okay with that.
You say that like it matters.
It does. That's not what I'm here for with you. I told you from the beginning, I'm trying to wake up to you. Not just next to you. When you met me, I was still moving, trying to figure out where I belonged. But somewhere between my aunt and you, I found a place that feels like home. I'm learning how to show up for myself first. And if I can do that right, I can show up for you. I'm not rushing you, but I'm not going anywhere either. I know what I want. And I haven't lost sight of it.
You've come a long way. Faster than I've ever seen you move. If this were a race, I would have had you finishing last. But you're here now. You've got roots now. You're building something that's yours. I just don't know where I fit in that yet. But I'm honored to even be considered. Come on, let's go break some ground.